Sorry, I was just trying to shovel in my breakfast, which was a piece of cake. Hi, Alex. How we doing? Hi, Omar. Hi, Jitzat. How are you guys? Happy Saturday. Not on the laptop yet, but I'm here. Awesome. Daddy, hello, my lovely. How are we doing, everybody? Yeah, I was just trying to shovel in my food before I, like, turned my camera on. Now I'm like, do I have cake in my teeth? I don't think I do. I think I'm okay. How dare I? I really wanted cake yesterday after I filmed my Sims 1 video. And then my husband got some for me because he's a good boy. So I had some cake. Just finished painting the living room. Wow, that's right. You're redecorating for your mum. What did you do? What did you paint it? What color? Hi, Disney. How you going? Good morning. I'm saying good morning. I know it's not morning for most of you, but good morning from Australia. Happy Saturday from Australia. Hello, Nika. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. So, last night, you guys, the baby slept. Get ready for this. From 8:30 p.m. until 2 a.m. Whoa! That's amazing! I did not sleep that long. I woke up at 12:30 and I was like, are you still asleep? Wow, okay. And then I woke up at 1:30 and I was like, oh my god, are you alive? And he was alive. He was just sleeping. Yeah, that was like 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours! Holy shoot, no. That's like, it had been like 6.5 hours since he last ate by the time he woke up at 2, ready for milk. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing. Pixel, hello. Well, that's okay. I'm glad you could come in for a bit. 2 walls being polished pebble and the other 2 being a white paneling. Oh, wow. That's fancy. Had a terrible time of it getting the ceiling pure brilliant. Oh my God, painting ceilings. Thank you, Jitsa. Yes. Painting ceilings is the pits, and your shoulders and your neck muscles are going to be so sore. It's the pits. I hate painting ceilings. Hello, Kay Howard. I know, right? I know. It was so nice. Gross benefits, yes. But the thing was, like, after I woke up at, like, hey, Fire! How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, after I woke up at 1:30, I couldn't get back to sleep until he'd woken up and had milk, because I was just like, even though I checked that he was breathing, as you do, mum things. I checked he was breathing, and then I was like, is he okay though? Is he okay though? If he's not awake within an hour, I'm gonna wake him up. But then he woke up and it was fine. So he doesn't sleep for longer than 3 hours now, and he was about a month. He slept for 5 to 7 hours at a time. Oh my God. That hasn't happened since about 2.5, 3 months old. He'll get there, Pixel. He will. Apparently it's a rough time between like 3 months and 6 months, I hear, because it's like at 4 months old, they go through their regression thing where their sleep matures into adult sleep. And then they don't learn to consolidate that sleep until they're like 5 to 6 months old. So I'm really looking forward to that. But basically, like, that was the first time he has slept longer than 4 hours. So it was very exciting for me. That part is fine. It's just the white paint I put on it kept turning yellow. Oh no! I went and got a different paint and it went on perfectly. That's weird. The only thing I could think is that you didn't have the paint mixed up completely, or just that it was really old paint and it had gone a bit khaki wampus. You texture reference so many horses. That's really nice. Good job, Fireflower. Took a lot of time, but oh my God, it's like 50% less disk space and files without losing any recolors. Oh, you're amazing. You are amazing. Is that still part of working on the next update to Baynard Bash? Because not gonna lie, I'm kind of waiting for that one to come out. Do you need any help? Can I help you? Oh dear. No, I don't have time. What am I saying? I have no time to do anything at the moment. Your son hasn't been sleeping lately, Omar? Oh, bugger. I just hope he's going through, whatever he's going through ends before we go to the UK. Well, maybe when you go to the UK, that'll be like, because he'll be jet lagged, that'll like reset his sleep and he'll get back to normal. Maybe. He hasn't recovered from the 4-month regression, but now he's also learned how to roll, so he's been struggling with waking himself up, rolling all over and then getting stuck sometimes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm hearing from my other mums in my mums group. They're some of their kids are like Sawyer's age, and yeah, they're going through a similar thing. They're all hitting that regression, and yeah, it's rough. Brand new paint, freshly stirred, like it was white, but I could tell there was a hint of yellow, and it wound me up. Oh, that's so frustrating. Well, I'm glad you got it figured out, though. Glad you got it figured out. Are you covered in paint, or have you managed to like scrub it all off? Because that's the other thing about painting ceilings, is it's like gotta wear like glasses and a hat and stuff. Should be close to release once I get some things written up. Nice. Doing some last checks, texture referencing, some more beasts, that sort of thing. Cool. Okay, well, that's very exciting. When we came back from the UK, my son woke up at 4 AM for 2 months before he got back on track. Lol, he was 5 years old. Oh my gosh, Nika, that sucks. You're just like, no, baby, it's 4 AM. Please go back to bed. Aiden, it will be 9 weeks old on Monday, or 2 months old tomorrow. 2 months old tomorrow. So he's getting there. He's doing pretty well. But yeah, we've had a hell of a week this week. Just a hell of a week. So this week, I swear he's been going through his second major developmental leap, like brain leap, plus a growth spurt. And so basically daytimes have been, I know, 2 months old, isn't it nuts? It's so crazy. So yeah, he's been very like, when he's awake, he wants to be amused. I can't just like leave him and he'll be happy. I have to like physically be doing things with him all the time when he's awake. And then he'll go down for a nap, and he cannot sleep more than 45 minutes. So at the moment, that's how long his sleep cycles are, which is 45 minutes, and I just can't get him to sleep longer than that. So it's just been like full on. It's been like, and my husband this week, if you missed it on Discord, his dad had brain surgery yesterday, which by the way went really, really well. Hi, Ellie. Oh, no worries. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Yeah, so his dad had brain surgery yesterday, which went really well. But so all week this week, hubby's been like out of the house from like early morning, like 9 or 10 in the morning till 7:30, 8 PM at night, because he's been going to work and then going to the hospital and then coming home. So it's been just me and the baby all day, every day. Pixel, I don't know how you do it by yourself. I have so much respect for single mothers. It is, whew, because I've just been tired and it's hard work, and like I've been trying to get YouTube videos out, and I've literally been like, so I've been having to like record things in like sort of half-hour to 40-minute bursts. So yesterday's Sims 1 video, it took me all day to record it. Yes, sorry, single fathers as well, Omar. Yes, sorry. No shade there. Sorry, I didn't mean to exclude you. Single parents. I don't know how single parents do it. So yeah, it took me all day to like film this video. And then I was like, oh, now I've got to try to edit it. And like hubby said he'd try to get home as early as he could. He ended up getting home at like 4, which was nice. But then he was like busy doing stuff, and I was like, I need a break. It got to like 5:30 and I kind of snapped a little bit. I was like, Paul, I said to you when you got home, I just need an hour break. Please take this baby. And he was like, oh, okay, sorry. And I was like, I've been doing this all week, babe. Just, anyway, it was full on. Yeah, full on. Oh, you enjoyed the Super Sim recap. You're excited for more episodes. I'm so excited to get back into filming at K Howard. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. They seem to forget. Yeah. So it must have been 4:30 when he got home, and the baby was napping, so that was fine. And then the baby woke up around 10 to 5, and I was feeding him, and I was like, babe, I would really appreciate if you could take him after I'm done feeding him, so that I can just have a little break. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. But then he forgot. I was like, Paul. Anyway. I don't know how any amount of parents do it. It's hard work, yeah. But he's got him this morning, so, you know. Hey, Shala, welcome. How you going? Yeah, any amount. I got what you meant, Lord Crumps. I had forgotten you started Sims 3 Series 2. That recap video was so funny. I was aiming for funny. Yes, I was. Oh, thanks, Charla. Solidarity, right? Parent solidarity. Just tell me it gets better at some point in my life. Honestly, I'm so worried about how me and my son will cope while we are far from my parents. I'm barely coping raising him with my parents' support. Or, well, just get yourself some help, Omar. I think that's the biggest thing, is like when you get to the UK, make some connections, get a nanny, you know, anything you need to just, so you can, you know, study and take care of your son. Oh my God, Danny, I feel that. I do feel that, yeah. The streaming, if you keep doing it, it'll start to be like really quite nice for you. So this week as well, the other thing about this week, on Wednesday night, if you guys were at my stream Wednesday night, Paul wasn't home. So I was trying to juggle streaming and looking after the baby at the same time. And I didn't get a break Wednesday night either. So usually when I stream, it's like a complete break. Like I'm like, I'm streaming, Paul's got the baby, this is like a nice little like me time, but I didn't get that Wednesday night, so that was, you know, it had just been so full on. And then yeah, by 5:30 p.m. Friday night I was like Anyway, my son is right almost a year this month and it's gotten a lot better. Okay, thank you, Charla, appreciate. I'm hoping that, oh, you sent me a photo, hang on, I'll have a look. I'm hoping that when he's old enough that I can, like, you know, sit him down, put some toys around, just let him go wild and just play, and I can just keep an eye on him and stuff. That'll be a little easier. But right now he's wanting to be constantly amused, but he's only 9 weeks old, so he still can't really do anything. So anyway, let me see. Yeah, there's a yellow tinge. Yeah, no, there is. There's a yellow tinge. I see what you're talking about, Alex. I do see what you're talking about. Sawyer and I moved back to my mum's, though, so even though I still do parent alone, my mum gives me a lot of breaks. So that's good, Pixel. I'm glad you've got that support, though. I was, like, this close to begging my mum to come down on Wednesday and help me, but she's still recovering from COVID, and she's still really tired. And I was like, I'll let her be. You're gonna lurk, Disney? No worries. Oh, preschool. Oh, no, don't worry about it, Omar. He'll be going to preschool in the UK. He'll be having a right and fun time. Sorry, yes, medieval. Let's jump in. Okay. Yeah, Charla, yeah. That's the thing, is that, yeah, he can't even hold anything, so I've got to, like, you know, dangle things in front of his face, and I've got to, like, and I do, and I really try to engage with him when he's awake, and I'll sing songs to him, and it's so cute because he'll just go, ah, and he'll make all his little baby noises while I sing to him like he's trying to join in, and it's just like, you know, so it's very intense, but it's very fun. It's just exhausting. It's like, Lord Crumbs. Immediately with a try. I haven't even said who we're playing yet, you goob. Alright, so we're going to be finishing off the Fisher family. And then after that, we'll be moving on to someone else. So the Fishers... is my music a bit loud, by the way? Or can I just not hear myself because I'm struggling? Nah, it's not too bad. Another 3 megabyte bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. That's amazing, Fire. You're doing so well. It's not super loud? Okay, good. It's just me then. Sawyer and I got COVID a couple weeks ago. It's tough. Tiredness is something else. Yep. It's a tad louder than usual. I'll just like... Medieval is looking great. It is. Look at it go. We're really like building it up. I wish it was a little bit more close-knit, but we're getting there. Meanwhile, I who had COVID thrice, let's just say COVID absolutely destroyed my body. I feel so bad for you, Omar. Gabby, oh my god, how are you, my lovely? It's so good to see you. Hiya. Sorry, I say hiya all the time now because I say that to the baby. I'm like, hiya, hiya. So now I'm like, hiya to everyone. Anyway, we're playing the Fisher family. So last time we played, Jo redeemed a random occurrence scenario role. She got to pick which one she wanted, and she picked social promotion. So Oh, you're okay, Pixel. Don't worry about it. I'll catch you up. So, the Fisher family, who were peasants, have now been promoted socially up to yeomen. They're still going to be fishermen. And we built them a new house out here on the river, which you can see here. So we're going to be moving them into this new house out on the river, which is going to be really fun. So let's jump in for a sec to the fishes. Oh, and we've got pink flashing. Wonderful. Bit of a headache. Ouch. Take some Panadol. I'm good. Thank you. Yes. I'm feeling pretty amazing today because I got some sleep last night, so I'm like, ooh, this is what it feels like to have some energy. What is this? Ah, Charlotte with my. That's it. Hi, Dina. Good to see you. How are you? Oh, sorry, Deanna. Sorry, I'm like just reading your name completely wrong. How rude. Okay, so this family. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides. That's a good song. Haven't heard that song in ages, Lord Crumps. Yeah, so this family, we also, just at the end of playing them, we had max motives redeemed. So what I'm going to do is, I might actually just move them, you know. I might. Yep. So what we're going to do, we're going to pack up a little bit of their furniture, their special things, which will come with them to the new house. And then they're going to be in their new house. And that's going to be amazing. They don't need to bring much because most of it I've already placed down for them. But one thing I want to bring are their graves of Matilda and Headley. Oh yeah, last time Headley died too. He died of the flu. I want a full version song, please. I haven't heard it in so long, I don't even remember it. We also have the squirrel, Headley, the squirrel. So we need to bring him with us. Oh yeah, sorry, how did I build a house not on the road? Using the lot adjuster tool by Matilda is how you do that. I'm just gonna bring their plate and bowl controllers. Is there anything else special to them that we want to bring with us? Oh yeah, that basket that Willow made, we'll bring that. And then that thing I will bring. Most of everything they need is at the new house, so they don't really need to bring a lot. We'll bring this toddler skill bucket and maybe just our fishing spot. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. And then I think we can, we'll bring the wallet token controller. We'll also just bring, I'm pretty sure it's on this wall somewhere. I can't see because it's dark. But I'm pretty sure I have like the school changer. Maybe, do I? Ah, my game's lagging. Hi, Andre. Yes, it is morning here. I hope you're having a good morning too. I am already up, so I'm not going to get up more, but we'll bring the institution sign. We'll bring the traits randomizer. That might about be all. Yeah, I think that's all they need to bring. Hi, Ewan. It's going well. How are you? Good to see you in chat. Alright, so we're going to save. Are you going to take the fish out of the pond before you rehome some Sims here? Maybe. We'll see how we go. Anyone else who moves into that lot might have a different, different profession anyway. Oh! Oh, is it going to be one of those days, Sims 2? Apparently it's going to be one of these days today, everybody. Thank you, Ewan. It looks beautiful until it does this. Everybody get those disco guys. Yes, get me my disco man in my chat. Yeah. Good morning, Alexart. How are you? Joe, you slept in. Good morning. Absolute rudeness. Absolute rudeness. All right, let's just reload the game. I'm gonna check my cache files, guys. Give me 2 seconds and then we'll reload. Oh my word. Can we please get this emoji changed? I will have a go at that for you, Joe. Sorry, I haven't had time yet. Okay. You can't look at chat with so many. Close your eyes, Joe. Okay, let me... Properties. Read only. You've not seen pink in ages? Good for you. That's very lucky. And that is why you're optimizing. I appreciate that, Fireflower, because as you can see, we're having some issues. What's that cheat with the lot skirt thing? Hang on. I'm just gonna make sure I have that set to the right thing. There we go. Less textures and less big textures, less pink parties. Yep. What causes pink parties? Your computer runs out of something called texture memory. And yeah, it just goes a little bit nutso, as you just saw. I'm just checking I've got everything else closed that I need to have closed. I do. Alright. Let's see how we go. It might be a bad day for The Sims. It might be a bad day for The Sims too. I literally find... I literally find that The Sims 2 has good days and bad days. I don't know what, maybe it's not The Sims 2, maybe it's my computer, but it's like, it seriously has like days where it's like, no, I'm fine, we can play as much Sims 2 as you want, and there's no pink. And then other days, it's like, not today, sis. Oh, I'm sorry your computer's down, Deanna, that sucks. Are you getting it fixed? What's wrong with it? I'm pretty sure my lot imposters are set to optimized currently. So they are booted up a little bit. But they're not on like full. Your business teacher's name was Diana? Like the princess. May she rest in peace. The computer is tiny, needs to take a nap, yeah. You had it on optimized, now it's off and it's so much better. Maybe I should try changing it down. Maybe I should try changing it down, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so Fisher family are moving. Congratulations. Woohoo! And we are moving into... Oh, they can't afford it, right. So they need money. So they're going to get... Oh, no. Oh, that's so... I don't know if my cheat's gonna work. Hold on. So family funds Fisher. I want them to have 35,000 because that's what they would get for a social promotion. And no, that hasn't worked because we have 2 households in this neighborhood who are both named Fisher. Alright, I'm literally going to fix that on camera for you guys so you can see how to fix that if you have this issue in your neighborhood. Hello, Just Some Dude 71. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. A new tutorial, SimPE. Yeah, it's really quick and easy. So let me show you guys. It's really simple to do. Hi Peggy, how are you? Welcome. Alright, so we're going to open SimPE first of all. It's going to take a minute because SimPE be a little bit of a beast. Hey Sandy, did I miss you coming into chat? Good morning. Yeah, the other Fisher family have gained an extra 50k, yeah. Sorry, I know this screen is like super white, so it's super hard to see. We go Tools, Neighborhood Browser. Select your neighborhood, we're going to go Middyville. Then what you want to do is go into family information. Okay, so this is all of the families that we have in the hood. And if we take a look, you guys, I know you guys won't be able to see this very well. Wedding photos, yes. I have lots of wedding photos, yeah. Do I have any of the other ones? As in, oh, yes, yes, I have them all. I have them all, Deanna, yes. Let me see if I can I'll just try to make this bigger for you guys so you can see. Let's see if Streamlabs wants to play nicely. It's gonna be tricky for me to fit this all on screen for you. Okay. You might be able to see that just a little bit better. Name the baby as well. Okay, so when we get back into game, we're trying for a baby and then you're naming the baby. I've got you, Alex. You have The Sims 4? Nice, nice. Anyway, so yeah, this is our list of families that you can see down the side here. You can see we have Fisher here, where my mouse is, and then we also have Fisher here. So we have two families named Fisher, and this is why when you use the family funds cheat, it's not working. Now, if we look down the bottom a little bit more, it gives us a list of the Sims who are actually in the family. And you can see here we've got like Baby Girl, Aurora, Grace, Ivar, Joella, Karlstad. Like this is not who is actually in my Fisher family. This is who is in a family of Sims who we've like donated to the ogre and townies. So we need to rename this one. Whereas if we look at the other Fisher family here, you can see we've got Finley, Erina, Willow, Sebastian, Farah, Fisk, and Alan. So this is our actual Fisher family. So we want to leave those guys named Fisher. We want to rename this family. The ogre, yes. Yes. No, you haven't missed anything, Joe. So we're going to rename this one to maybe even like Grunk. We'll rename it the Grunk family. I can rename this to anything I want. Because yeah, this is a bunch of people who have... Actually, these are the townies, aren't they? Yeah, so I'm actually going to rename this townies then. This is going to be the townies family. And then we hit, if you guys can see, wait up, I'm just moving some things around, the commit button over here. Changes were committed, and then we're going to hit save, and it's saved. There we go. So now, oh, I haven't done Omar, but I'm happy to. I'll give that a go for you if you want. Hi, Max. Good to see you. Name the next baby Dan Reese for a feminine or Draco for male in case I fall asleep. Okay, I got you, Lord Crumps. Cap Reno. No, I haven't done the caps. I did the Summer Dreams. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it. Check out the YouTube channel. It's on there somewhere. But yeah, so that's it. That's done. I've now renamed that family to Townies, so we're now not going to have that problem with using the family funds cheat. And that's how you do that. So, I was interrupted by like moving my screen around and everything, but that would take me less than a minute to fix. So that's kind of nice. Alright, let's go back. Oh yeah, now I've got to fix this. Okay, let's go back into the Sims. Yes, that's why you have Cap 1, Cap 2, and Cap 3 in your Veronaville. Exactly. Exactly. I've done a similar thing in like my old Builder City challenge because you tend to end up with a lot of families with the same surname. So it's like, ugh, and you can't use the cheat and it's annoying. He could be Grunk Grunk. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. No, I didn't. I could have added the money in Simpy, but I'll do it in game. Just to make sure that the cheat's working now. Oh, absolutely, Eoin, yeah. I just like imagining life in the olden days in general. My first passion was probably more like the Regency era. Yes, Max, I've shown it on stream before. I have shown it on stream. But I can always show you again if you want to. But yeah, no, my first passion was like Regency era, which was to do with my love of Jane Austen novels. And then I really got into medieval stuff as well. So there you go. You'd love to see it one day? Sure. We can do a special tour. Okay, so now let's see if this would like to work for us. So we're gonna go family funds, Fisher, 35,000. Aha, there we go. So now they have 35,000 simoleons and we can move them into their new house. Can't stay long, eat dinner, and you have ballroom dance practice. Fun! I've done a ballroom class before. It was a long time ago. I do not remember much, but I did it and it was awesome. You're loving your Georgian hood, Omar? That's awesome. Glad you're having fun. What I do is cap TY, cap my, and cap Jew. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh no!
To get the full medieval experience, someone needs to release an old/middle English patch of The Sims 2. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, here we are. Very medieval taxi, just ignore that. Everybody's holding a baby. I kind of enjoy that, that's kind of funny. Alright, so Willow and Erina have the flu. Okay, we'll need to take care of that. But so this is their house. Their new house that we made them on stream. They do have a wagon because they live a long way from the town now. So the town's like all the way. Oh my god, my lag is next level today. The town's over there. And then this is their new house. So we're gonna see if they can fish from here, which would be really cool. And then they've got this really cool like work shed out the back if you didn't see the last stream. So in the work shed they have a spot for Willow to do her basket weaving in here. They've also got a fish packing station and they've got a fish drying rack and packing rack. And in here, this is where they smoke the fish. So they are still going to be fishermen, even though they're yeoman class now. And our dear little Finley, who has grown up to an adult now, very interesting looking sim, is going to be taking over kind of running the house for them. Oh really? CC shortage? Yeah, you get that. Are you stuff from around the general age? Of, yeah, for your pioneer hood? Yeah, it's like, it's close enough. If it works, it works. Pioneer, think, like early 1900s? So wagons going west in America to settle the land. I think, no, maybe even late 1800s would be pioneer, wouldn't it? A Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, 1850. Think Little House on the Prairie. But yeah, so this is their house. So then we've got in here, this is their kitchen. Oh, I've got to paint the ceilings. Oh my word. No, 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 no. We cannot have popcorn ceilings. Oh goodness. All right, there we go. That's better. So yeah, this is the kitchen. And then this is the living room over here. They've got a spot to bathe inside. And then up here we have a nursery for all the kiddos and a bedroom for everyone to share in here as well. So it's not very private living, but the medieval era was not very private, so. Where's the oh, wait a minute. There was no TV. There was nothing to do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is set the day to Wednesday. I'm gonna pretend it's now Wednesday morning and they've all moved into their new house. So we're just going to spawn the sim manipulator, going to alter time, set day of the week to Wednesday. There we go. Oh, and I think it would be spring technically. Would it be spring? I think it would be spring. So we'll go alter weather, set season to season 4. Oh no, wait, it'll be summer. What season are we playing right now? Are we playing spring or summer? I think we're playing summer, aren't we? Yeah, because the Irwins had their crops finally mature, and I think that happens in the summer. Where am I? I don't know. Oh dear. Change season to season 1. There we go. Oh, there's popcorn on the outside. Oh, good spot, good spot. Thank you. Fixed. Wow, Peggy, well, good luck. That's a lot of zeros behind that 50. Oh, hello. All right, so everybody, let's go ahead and place down some things. So we've got some reeds, which I will stack on the reed holding shelf. Maybe. I can't fit them all. What if I turn move objects on and use the shift everything mod? No, these are not shiftable. What do you mean these aren't shiftable? Everything is shiftable now. Ah, lame. But I'll survive. Okay. Ooh. That was weird. Okay, let's grab Headley the squirrel. He can come and chill in our living room. Let's grab out our plate and bowl controllers that can sit there. We've got this nice basket that can sit in the corner over there. We'll put that there. We'll put this toddler skill bucket just sort of over here somewhere. There we go. Put this guy over here. We'll put this guy. That can just stay. No, I can just delete that actually. And then our graves. Where would we like to put our graves of our beloveds? Let's maybe put them over here. No. Here. There we go. I don't know American history that well, which is why I need to check my notes. Oh, that's cute. It's so dark here. Oh, is it really? You guys got stormy weather today? It's raining here today as well, which is kind of lame. All right, let's go ahead and take all these babies upstairs. Let's put Sebastian here. And then can you come in and put, who are you holding? Who are you holding? Okay, you've got Alan and you've got Fisk. Put in crib Fisk. And then you can put in crib Alan. Okay, Erina, you can christen the toilet, maybe? So today is market day. So Willow's got quite a few fish in her inventory to sell off today, which will be fun. I am curious, how do we use this like smoking machine thing? Do we need to have a certain number of fish to be able to use this? Let's have a look. You do not have fresh fish or wood to smoke dry. Okay, so we need some wood. What if we collect branches? It's getting darker earlier and earlier and now in Ireland. That's how you know that Christmas is around the corner. Oh, fun. Willow is quite a young grandma, yes. No, she's not. Sorry. No, these are all her kids, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, they're all her kids. Finley and Farah haven't had any kids yet. So, no. They're all her kids. There's this old book series. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It was, what was it called? Oh gosh. And it was made into a movie as well. Why can't you put that baby in the crib? Hello? Yeah, it was made into a movie as well, which was, with... Oh my god, my brain's not working. It's not Where the Heart Is, that's a different movie. But anyway, it was a book series and movie about... That was kind of like based on, yeah, the early settlers traveling west. It was a good watch. I enjoyed that one. Okay, you can use the toilet then. Now, let's come and test our fishing pier here. Does this work? Can he stand up here and fish? No, don't play with the baby. Just. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What are you doing? You're trying to woohoo. No woohoos. Ooh, another thing I might want to grab is a chamber pot for this bedroom or two. That's probably going to be helpful. I'll have Farah and Finley try for a baby a bit later to redeem to fulfill Alex's redeem. But I just want to... What's with you? Why do you keep Q dropping, dude? Come over here. How many times do I have to tell you? Yeah, she has tons of kids. Willow's had a lot of kids because half of her kids are dead as well. Okay. Oh, you can't fish from up there? Okay. What if I put this little fishing sign up here? Oh, you need some worms. Okay. That's fair, that's fair. Let's go and get some worms. Love comes softly. Yes, thank you, Blindingame. Yes, love comes softly. I'm so glad you know what I'm talking about when I don't. That is the one. Yes, that is the one. What's the name of that actress they got in that film? I'm like blanking. Okay, now we have worms. Alright, just hold on. I just want to test if you can fish. Just chill with the woohoos, guys. It was a great series, right? Yeah. I've read like most of the books. Finley is now the man of the house, yes. I think there's a special on subscriptions at the moment, Peggy. So it's a bit cheaper to gift or take out subscriptions on your own. It's called Subtember. Twitch is doing Subtember, so you can subscribe for Catherine Heigl. Yes, that's her. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for being my brain when my brain is not working. I appreciate this. Okay, so using the sun and moon thing, he can fish off the pier, which is pretty cool. I like that. Hi, Heritage Nomad. Welcome. And he's fished up a boot. Fantastic. Okay, well, we're going to leave these guys to it for now. Can you please just put the baby down? Come and use the toilet. You have to go to market, okay? Seriously. Yeah, it looks really good. Look at him fishing off of his pier in the river by the castle walls with floating trees. We'll fix those at some point in my life. The Heidelberg University? No. Oh my god, Danny! Thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Aww, I appreciate that. Everybody enjoy your T-emojis, yes. Oh wait, Willow can't go to the market. She's sick. You'll just infect the whole dang neighborhood. Okay, well, we'll have to let Finley go then. All right, Finley, you need to stop fishing. You got to go to market, dude. Man. Okay, can I get you then to give gift? So you can hand him all your fish. New badge for you! Nice. Yeah, we need the transfer inventory bars. I don't have it on me right now. What are you doing? No, just wait. Your mother's half dying in the toilet block over here. Just don't make him sick, okay? I'll kick your butt. Yeah, so we're gonna give him all of these fish. All the fish. There we go. Finley was unalived? No, Headley, his dad. You want to see baby Jelly? I can see if he's up. If you want. He might still be up or he might have gone down for his nap. I am not sure. Okay, well then why don't you come inside and serve some food? Love Comes Softly, is it something you think my dad might enjoy? Always looking for something for him to watch. It wasn't so much a series, Joe, as just a movie, unfortunately. Oh, I think there might have been more than one movie. If you want, I will say it's rather Christian, if that's going to be an issue. But the books are quite good as well. Again, quite Christian, but yeah. There's a lot of books. Okay. Your dad's a Christian? Well then, yeah, he might enjoy it. They ended up doing like 5 movies. Yeah, no, he might really enjoy it then. There's a lot of books, and then, yeah, apparently there's like 5 movies. I think I saw like 2 or 3 of them. I definitely didn't see all of them. All right, Finley. Man of the house, my love. Time to go. Oh, we can take our wagon. Let's get fancy. Let's go to market with Farah. She can come because she's not sick. Yeah. I think my brain's going a bit pinky, so hopefully I can get something out this weekend. I believe in you, Fire. Beth, did you watch Back to the Future? Yes, I've seen Back to the Future. Of course I've seen Back to the Future. Why does the camera keep jumping? What's going on? Is there something funny going on inside the house? Oh! Are you okay, little dude? Is it you? Is my squirrel dead? I think the squirrel might have died, guys. I'll check on that when we get back to the house. I think it's just loading. We'll see. Yeah, young people might not have seen Back to the Future. But it's the sort of thing... hello, game. It's the sort of thing that they play on TV, like, all the time. Just all the time. The game's like, you want to come over here? Okay, let's admire Edward. Let's have a chat. Farah, while you're here, do you want to collect some branches? Because that might be helpful. I think it's only that one tree that we can do that from. That's alright. Oh, you have a shopping bag apparently? What have you been buying? Let's go ahead and buy some firewood as well. And we'll also buy some soap while we're here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Lots of soap. Okay, so Finley's introducing himself and letting Edward know that his father has sadly passed away to the bad food poisoning, the epidemic of food poisoning, and that he is now the chief, you know, barterer and fisher of the Fisher family, and also probably, you know, like bragging a little bit of their social promotion thanks to Lord Farquaad. So then we're going to do a sales from inventory. Now we've got like quite a bit of fish here. So we've got some blue catfish, we've got a perch, we've got jumbo rainbow trout, jumbo blue catfish, jumbo perch, rainbow trout, blue catfish, rainbow trout. Ooh. How much am I selling all of these fish for? How much do you actually sell for? 221 simoleons? What? What on earth? What does a normal size rainbow trout sell for? 87 simoleons. You've got to be joking. Why is everything worth so much money? The squirrel made it about as long as we expected. Shala, don't come at me like that. The squirrel is fine, just rebay it, say it went to the vet. The squirrel ran off, it's in my brain now. Oh no. He got a bad flu bug, yep. Expensive fish, yeah, they're worth hundreds of simoleons. That is ridiculous, why? That one's only worth 33. That's more along the lines of what I would think. How do I edit the price of fish? Jeepers creepers. That is just nuts. What about this one? This one's from the Sun and Moon set. 15 simoleons, yeah. So is it actually like, maybe it's the base game fish that are really expensive. Okay, so I'm gonna sell them for like 10 simoleons each. The normal size ones I'm gonna sell for like 10 simoleons each. The giant ones I'll sell for maybe 50 simoleons each or something like that. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 normal size fish. And then I've got 2, 4, 8. 8 giant fish. Okay. Yeah, no, I know Fireflower. It actually looks like it's the Max's fish that are like really expensive, which is crazy. Maybe I'll just stop using the Max's fishing then. I don't know. I liked the Max's fishing. What's 8 times 5, everybody? Is that 40? Yeah. No. No, it's not. What am I saying? What is 8 times 5? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. It is 40. Okay, so 400 for the giant fish. Yeah, 450. Let's do that. Oh no! He's refusing to buy our really expensive fish. Dang it. It is 40, yeah. What were you saying, Fire, about brains going slightly pinky? Because I think I'm right there with you. Let's see if we can sell... Oh, Edward, come on, don't be a jerk, man. I need you to... I need you to buy my fish. If you don't buy the fish, we got no hope. Must be the rabid squirrels, it must be. What did Omar say? When my parents described their lives to me when they were kids back in the 70s and 80s, they made me feel as if they were living in the medieval era. That's a bit rude. Looks like fish for dinner. Looks like it, hey. I guess what Edward is saying is that he's not interested in buying the fish until they're, you know, we've got more. Maybe he wants to buy fish in crates now instead of, or like individual. So maybe he's like refusing to buy our fish until we've actually got, you know, like fully stocked crates of them. Potentially. Let's say that. Let's make that the story. So yeah, unfortunately you guys, we can't sell any of our fish today. Lucky for you all, you have enough money to get through this round anyway. They have fish for dinner every night. Nothing new about that. Oh, what's going on? Hello, Farah. Oh yeah, okay, we're fine. Dry Aussie humor. Yes, we had no internet, no mobile phones, no microwaves. We rode our bicycles to school and bought cheap sweets at a little shop and had 1 and 2 cent pieces. Man, friggin' Stone Ages, Joe. Let alone medieval. Alright, we're back home. I think all the babies are like potentially not doing super well. Hi, babies. Oh dear. Has Mama not been paying attention to you guys? Oopsie. Alright, we gotta change his diaper. We gotta change Alan's diaper, although I think Alan's asleep right now. We gotta change your diaper. And we gotta change your diaper. It's fine, we'll get there. Dutch TV and movies tend to be not that good. Oh no! Aussies are hard to offend unless you make a personal attack, then we might. Yeah, in general. Most Australians will take a joke on the chin and, like, most Australians will actually extend a joke, if that makes sense. So we'll be like, oh, I hear your joke and I, you know, one up you, another joke. That's kind of what Australia tends to be like in general. Alright, enough food, Willow. You gotta come and take care of your babies. Oh dear. Oh dear, there's a lot of screaming kids right now. Me as an actual parent would be stressed. Very stressed right now. You Aussies call each other that C word as a term of endearment. Not everyone does that, okay? I personally find that word extremely offensive. So if someone calls me that, I'm gonna be like, excuse you. Hi, Hi, Captain Dammers. Just looking while you get snug in bed. Hope everyone is having a great day. No worries. Yes, we are having a good day so far, but it is only 9 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, Joe, you missed it. At the start of stream, I was telling stories about the baby. So the baby slept, if you can believe this. Are you ready? 8:30 p.m. till 2 a.m. Amazing. Yes, I had to wake up and check that he was in fact still alive, but it was pretty great. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoa. You can only think of like 2 to 4 good TV series and movies blank. Oh, bugger. Well, good thing you have streaming services, right? So you can watch all the great TV from around the rest of the world? Maybe? You need to use the bathroom again because you're sick and you've got some bladder issues right now. Erina, how are you doing? Can you nap? Oh yeah, the squirrel. Oh, is the squirrel just glitched? Okay, it seems like the squirrel hasn't died. The squirrel might just be glitched. So I may have to just rebuy the squirrel, guys. Because, sorry, Headley. You've had that problem before? Never found out how to fix it. I'm guessing it's from me moving house. I'm guessing something in the moving process kind of like messed it up a bit or something. That is my assumption. Can you stop the cage? Oh, you can. We'll get you to do it then. Alright, let's rebuy Headley. Didn't like being in their pocket, yeah. Oh, jeepers. Okay, I still can't. Oh, no, yes, I can. No, don't set Headley free. Oh, my God. I was distracted by the pink flashing. I'm such a doofus. All right, let's refund them the cost of that. Because I'm just dumb. I meant to say fill Headley's food dish. There we go. So Farah's having a moment over here with her hair. Let's just hit save. Do we not have the pink teacup any longer? No, we don't. I have replaced it. I am sorry. What's the repass shaders true? Okay, save. Let's try. I'm gonna pop our fade distance and view distance down and see if that helps. Only Sims can have pink hair without dyeing it? Yeah. Beth, do you think 3645 is a good IB score? I have no idea, Omar. I'm sorry. I have no idea what that is. So I can't tell you. The most effective hair color ever, yeah. Hair dye ever, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what that is. Let's go ahead. So we're gonna get Farah and Finley to woohoo in a minute. I'm gonna get you to fetch a couple buckets of water and fill up the bathtub. And then you'll be able to bathe. And that will make you happy. Can you go ahead and put away those leftovers? Waste not, want not with the food. You got into uni, so it must be? Yeah. I'd say so. Alright, so you guys are going to go and try for a babby because Lord Crumps has spoken. So, good luck, have fun. Uh-oh, the babies are awake. Okay. Babies are awake and rather unhappy. Marvelous. Mom! The IB score is basically your total marks of all your IB subjects. Oh, so you got 36 out of 45? Well, yeah, that sounds like a good score to me. Alright, guys. Wait, what's going on? Why are you getting out of bed? Oh, the babies are growing up. Oh, snap. This is not the right time for the babies to be growing up. No, get back to bed. Lord Crab's god of population. Pretty much. Try for baby. There you go. Have fun. Meanwhile, we're going to try to deal with this chaos. Are you sure you want to bring another baby into this environment, Lord Crumps? You just had the hugest spider I've ever seen in your room. How big was he? Was he like this big? Usually in Australia, the bigger the spider, the less deadly. If you can believe that. Depends. There's a couple exceptions to that rule. How'd you guys go? Oh, great. We're pregnant. Cool. Okay, let's see if we can get these babies to age up. Do I have a sim blender? I don't. Let's get one. To celebrate their social promotion? I guess so. Hi, Golden Breath. What are the goals of this challenge? Basically, to build up a neighborhood. So we're trying to collect tax money. Oh, there is a ghost. No? No, there's Nara's. Oh my god, Nara, you are so creepy. She's just in the middle of phasing into the lot. We're collecting tax money to build residential and, community lots to build up a town. And that's pretty much it. There we go. Okay, aging. Age baby Alan. Is that who you're holding? Nope, you're holding Fisk. Never mind. Aging. Age baby Fisk. Come on. Let's do this. Okay, can you guys get out of bed? Because we need some help with the kids. Please. Oh, thank you, Golden Breath. Yes, it is a lot of work to set up. You are definitely not wrong. Hey, Fisk has grown up. And we've got another little red-headed bear. Hello, Fisk. You look just like all of your brothers and sisters. Congratulations. Okay. Whoa. Camera. Oh, whoa. Calm down, man. What are you doing? That's a little bit insane. Okay. Let's go ahead and just pop Fisk on the floor for now. Sebastian's having a minor meltdown. Farrah, can you snuggle him? Okay, are you trying to... I think you're trying to age up Alan. So I will let you go ahead and do that. Age baby Alan. Denreese or Draco. Yes, I know. I did see that. Yes, you do. You need a lot of mods, Golden Breath. There is a lot of work that went into setting up this neighborhood. Alright, let's put Sebastian down here and get him a drink. Okay, and we've successfully grown up Alan. Oh, okay, yeah. There's a pigeon default for phones, yeah. So here's little Alan. He looks exactly like all of his brothers. We got firstborn syndrome in this family, or like, do all the kids just look remarkably similar? They've all got different personalities, so... I think they just look remarkably similar. Hello, Brando. Welcome. Okay, so we need to do some toilet training. So we're going to start with you, Alan, and toilet train you. Okay, Mum, what are you? Can you fill up this bathtub, please, so we can bathe? No firstborns, just strong genes. Yep. Ah, Joe, you need the There it is, yep. Okay, can you clean up all these plates, please, Farah? No, what are you doing? You did, okay, you did fill up the bathtub, good. Okay, well, I guess you can take a bath first. Whoa, Brando, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that, thank you. 3 months on a 1 month streak. Appreciate you. Oh my god, we've got pink flashing again. The kids' poopies is flashing purple. Oh yeah, and you're T-posing outside as well. Okay, so definitely not a good day for pink flashing today. Yeah, there is a mod, yeah. It's the census object. Yes, a lot of the mods come from Fireflower in the chat, who is a member of the Sun and Moon Star Factory modders, who have basically a whole medieval expansion pack for The Sims 2. That's how I like to explain the Sun and Moon Star Factory. Yes, and Frack, of course. But I'm like, it's a medieval expansion pack for The Sims 2, with some modern hints as well. Repass shaders true. You're a latecomer. I got a doggy wanting to come in, guys. Hold on. Okay, well apparently she gave up and ran away. Size of multiple expansion packs at this point? It's true. It's true. Alright. Okay, how's Sebastian doing? He needs to be toilet trained. Can we come up here and potty train Sebastian? There we go. Okay. What's going on now? Why does the camera keep jumping me all around this lot? I do not know what is going on. Are there duckies? Hello? We had some duck spawners here. But I don't know what's up with that. Okay, can you come up and clean up that? Fisk, how you doing? You need food and potty. Okay, we'll get to you. Alan, how you doing? You're pretty good, actually. Good job, Alan. Good job being fine. Proud of you. And then Sebastian needs to go to bed. Okay, so we'll put Sebastian in his crib. There we go. Then we will just reset that because I'm lazy and potty train Fisk. No worries, Gabby. Good night. Have a good sleep. Oh, thank you, Omar. I'm glad you liked the lot. I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out too, actually. Oh, jeez. Stop dying, Willow. You've got babies to take care of. Who was... should we run a prediction for if Willow's gonna die of the flu? No, I would, but we're moving on to our next family soon, so I'll leave that for now. She is really sick, though. I probably need to get her into bed. Ah, you're gonna start saving your money now, your sugar cubes, so that you can get some Rosses, but they are expensive. Yes, they are. No, I didn't see it, Omar, sorry. I must have gotten distracted. Are you two woohooing again? Really? No. No, I'm sorry. Not right now. You've got to come down and eat. Can you go ahead and serve some food? Let's serve some broiled or lemon dumpling stew. No. Serve dinner. Hang on. Broiled perch. That makes sense for this family. Okay, and then Willow, you can go ahead and take a bath. Which hopefully will stop you from dying. Okay, now Finley. No, I want you to take a bath. Can you please get a bottle for Fisk? Because I'm pretty sure Fisk is hungry. Yeah, sure, if you want to. You should get to bed too, brains pinky. Can't even bring myself to check whether this texture can be reduced or not. Well, you could always stop working and just hang out, Fire, if you want to. Erin is playing with Headley. Oh, isn't that cute? Now don't, please, Farah, do not set this house on fire. Just please. Get a bottle for Fisk. This is your brand new house. This family has had enough fires. Okay, you've burned it, but I don't think we've set it on fire. I'll take it. 1:46 AM? Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe you should get to bed. You poor thing. Okay, and after you've had your bath, you can just go to bed. Okay, Alan. So you're asleep. Okay, Alan needs to go to bed. Finley, can you please put Alan in his crib? If that's okay. Can we do that? Okay, Fisk, how you doing? You having your bottle? Very good. Need more coffee? I know I do, yes. I would like to have more coffee also. That would be very nice. Okay, then you're gonna put Fisk in his crib once he's done with his bottle. Which he should be momentarily. Okay, put in crib Fisk. Go on. To bed with you, my child. Then you can come down and eat. Okay, Farah's gonna have more to eat. Erin, are you okay? You can go ahead and take a bath. There you go. Mouse poops in difficult to clean places. I just had to get rid of them before going to sleep. Oh, really? You got too much coffee pods from Too Good To Go? 168. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of coffee. Okay, now you can go to sleep. I'm determined to get this family to bed. One a day, at least every second day. Yeah. I have been overdoing it on the coffee a little bit lately. Been sort of having one at midday a lot of the time, which I will not lie has been very, very nice. But probably something I shouldn't do too much because it will stop me from sleeping as well at night. So I should be careful with doing that. Okay, that's the bath done. Fantastic. You can go ahead and go to bed. Finley's just gonna clean up a bit for the family. We're gonna clean that up too, just because it's burned, so it's not very nice. Okay, let's make sure the squirrel doesn't starve to death. Okay, thank you. We'll have a look in a minute. Substituting with ginger tea. Very nice. Okay, can we clean up this laundry, please? Can we empty this tub, please? What do you mean? Ugh, okay. There we go. Alright. Let's just grab the rest of this. And then you can go to bed. 4 cups a day, sometimes more, but other times I just drink tea and water with the occasional bit of juice or milk. 4 a day, my lord. Is that like instant coffee or is that like proper coffee bean coffee? If I had 4 of my coffees, I think I would probably die. Because we have like proper coffee machine coffee in this house. All right, let's go ahead and hit save. We're done with this family for now. My psychologist wants me to have a higher dose of ADHD meds, whereas I'd rather just drink a couple extra cups of coffee a day. Caffeine's not the same. Oh, bugger. I'd go for the coffee over the meds. My grandpa considers 4 cups of coffee a day not a lot of coffee. Oh my gosh. No worries, Alex. Have a great weekend. Okay, so Lord Crumps, I'm going to, because we've moved on to a different family, I'm going to make a note for myself that baby Fisher will be called Dan Reese or Draco. And then I'm going to, I don't know how to spell her name, but I'm going to say I have fulfilled your rewards that you have redeemed. We just won't see it this stream. We'll see it next time. Okay? There we go. Can't even do 1 cup. Stranger than Sim Fiction with another try for Babby. I haven't even worked out what house we're going into yet. You guys are incorrigible. Nespresso cups and capsules. Wow. That's crazy. If I go over the top on caffeine, I definitely do get anxious, Max. I know exactly what you mean, which is kind of why I'm thinking I really need to tone it down, because I have been a little angsty this week, on top of it being just a hard week. But yeah, I need to be careful with that. All right, well, I guess we'll go in and play. God, who do I want to force to have more kids? Maybe Donnie and Sadie. We can either we can either move into the Beaks, which is Julia's family, but they already have 3 kids. Or we can go into the Caseys, and they only have 2 kids. So let's do the Caseys, and let's try for a baby there. Daenerys? Daenerys. Is that how I say it? Daenerys? I don't know how to words. Pippin has the flu. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Okay, the dog's back. Hold on. Hello, everyone. What are you doing? Hi, Rocky. Hi, Steve. What's going on? What's going on? What you been doing? What you been doing? Why you want to come in here, huh? Well, one more. Has he had a nap? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. He needs to sleep. Oh God. Okay. Don't know if you guys heard that, but my mummy stress. I'll have a look at it off stream, Omar. Right now we're playing this one. Yeah, my mummy stress just went like. So the baby has been awake for about 2.5 hours? 2 hours? 2.5 hours? I'm fine. FYI, a baby Aiden's age should only be awake for an hour to an hour and a half at the moment. Otherwise you risk overtiredness. And it's very important in particular to get the first nap of the day to happen, because that sets you up for the rest of the day. And if you don't get the first nap of the day to happen, okay. Anyway, so we are here in Donnie and Sadie Casey's family. We need to, looks like they both need a bath. They both need, thank you for the hugs. I'm like really stressed right now, but that's okay. So we have a pee-pee bush. Oh yeah, they have a bath there. Okay. Otherwise we could go to the bathhouse, I guess. Maybe we should take the whole family to the bathhouse, because we haven't been to the bathhouse. He slept too much last night, now he doesn't feel like it. That's really not the way that babies work. Okay, so you need to use that. Pippin, you can just come inside and relax. There you go. Okay, Sadie, are you potty training? No, but you should be potty training. Do we have a potty? Oh yeah, that looks like one. Okay, let's empty that. So hyped for the babies. Yeah, the bathhouse is cool. Oh, you're going to use that now. Okay, good. Good, good. Can we serve breakfast porridge? There we go. Okay, you're incredibly smelly. So yes, a trip to the bathhouse seems to be in order. And we can always do some busking while we're at the bathhouse, which could be fun. Apparently these have been overwatered, so that's not ideal. We'll just have some breakfast and then we'll all head off to the bathhouse together and it will be a glorious time. Okay, Eleanor, how are you doing? You're fine. We've just made some porridge, so we'll pretend that we've made a little bit for you too. There you go. Is she already pregnant? I don't think so, but she could be. knowing this stream. You guys are gonna make it through. It only gets easier through time. She's talking about the baby being awake for too long and not going down for the nap first thing in the day. I'm sure we'll be okay. I'm just a little stressed. Oh, fire. Pretty please. Can we have a water all option? Is that an option? Because that'd be really, really nice for my families who have a lot of plants. And a tend all option? Is that possible? You're distracted today, hubby's talking to you. It's all good, no worries. Don't stress. Okay, Pippin, can you actually put away these leftovers? Hi, it's me, Rachel. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Stress later, enjoy Sims now. I'll try. I know Pippin has the flu. We're going to take him to the bathhouse for a nice bath and he's going to feel better. Hopefully. May have an auto tool? Okay. Yeah, that could work. That could work. It's been a long week. Yes, it has been a long week. So now I'm like... And we have a lot to do today. So tomorrow is Father's Day here in Australia, in South Australia. Excuse me. And so we're going to be having a lot of people over tomorrow for roast lunch. So we have a lot of stuff to do to get the house ready today. We have a lot of like cleaning and outside work and inside work and just everything. So if we have a fussy baby as well, it's just going to make it even more difficult. So yeah. Alright, we're going to take the family to the bathhouse. Let's go, everybody. This is going to be a fun time. Eleanor, your outfit does not look very medieval. My goodness. That's okay. Alright, everybody to the bathhouse. Let's go. We're going to, Brian DeWilloughby. What's up, man? Going to, go and wash the family. It's gonna be a good time. Thank you so much for the follow, Shane Bubbles. Welcome. I love your username. Anything to do with bubbles. Bubbles. My bubbles. Okay, off we go. Yeah, tending the plants is very high fire, but, watering them, not as... Like, it would just be really nice if we can, like, just set a sim to do it all at once. Where's the redeem no fussy Aiden sugar cube? You can't find it. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Get your current projects out first. Yeah, no, yeah. I do have a Twitch. You just set up an Uber hood with my tutorial. Oh, fun. Well, good luck. There's Uber hoods are intense. There's so many sims. Alright guys, so this is the bathhouse. Yeah, we modeled this off of a picture we found on Google Images. So it's kind of fun. There's a water out the, a well out the front, so you can fetch as much water as you need to do your bathing. So we're gonna go ahead, you're gonna each get like a bunch of water. And then inside, we've got two sides of the bathhouse, one for men, one for women. And in the middle is this giant hot tub, in case you feel like, you know, enjoying a nice hot tub. So I think we were gonna make it so this was the male side and this was the female side with all the stuff for doing laundry as well. So we're gonna go gender, males only, and gender, females only. That's a mod, by the way, that lets me lock the doors according to gender. Okay. The only thing I didn't add here was the ability. Oh no, I did. I made it so you can go to the toilet. Okay, well you can go to the toilet, Pippin. You killed your grape plants. Oh no. To use them laptop microphone? It's probably fine. I mean, it really depends on the quality of the laptop microphone. Some laptop microphones are pretty nice. And some not as nice. So it really depends. Okay, so you now have enough water that you can go and take a bath. Sadie, you're going to fetch 5 buckets. And Eleanor does need a bath too. But I think for now I'll let you go and take your bath. Eleanor, do you just want to like come in here and hang out? Okay, and then Pippin, you can also... Are you okay? Can you not... Wait, you're not taking a bath? Oh, you can't get in there? Okay. I wasn't sure if this lot was actually going to work with how I'd set it up. So let's see if I can... Oh, jeepers. You guys catching that pink flashing right there? Let's see if I can finagle this so it works properly. It's flashing pink every time I place an object. Hashtag, this is fine. Why, game? Why you gotta be like this? Okay. Sadie, take a bath. You, take a bath. No, take a bath. Okay, that's working a little better now. Can you take a bath in that one? Oh, why? This is so bad. I can't save because we're on a community lot, so... I'm expecting the game to crash imminently. Oh dear. Let's see if I can fix this. Pray the pink away. The big plum bombs have spoken. T-posing to show dominance. Is that what they're doing? Witchcraft burn it. Call the church! Literally. This might be too far gone. I might not be able to fix this, guys. I'm trying. Get a priest. Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to reload. The pink sauce person from TikTok must have poured some of that stuff into the game. Must have. Oh, this sucks. This just sucks. Time for ye old reboot. It is. I was trying to avoid the reboot because I'm on a community lot, so I can't save. And yes, I can turn the lot imposters down. But in order to reset the lot imposters, we have to go in and visit all of the lots. So Sims, I'm on the 4th floor praying. Please, please, please. Well, bugger, lol. Yep. Thankfully never had that problem. You're lucky, Shane. You're very lucky. Most of us who use gobs of CC have, yeah. Oh, yeah, when you start playing historical, exactly. I tried to roll back my graphics driver as well. You guys remember I was talking about there was an update, an NVIDIA graphics update recently, which seemed to set off this endemic of pink flashing. And I tried to roll back the driver, but my computer didn't let me. So I'm stuck with it. Yay. Hopefully NVIDIA will come out with another update soon and I'll be able to get back to actually playing my game. Biblically accurate Sims. It's very chaotic, yes. I just wish I could play it without that happening. Like, oh, it would just be amazing. Hello, Pinkness, my old friend. Outdated drivers can be a huge problem. Yeah, it can, but no, I have the latest driver, and the latest driver is what's causing me problems. I know Pippin has the flu. Alright, everybody's back, so we can try to go to the community lot again. So like, yeah, let's try this again. Walk to our community lot. Let's go. I can't get Aiden right now, Peggy. Aiden needs to go to sleep right now. Pink flashing and blue screen of death? I haven't had a blue screen of death in a long time. Never on this computer. Possibly never on my last computer either. Okay, well right now we're okay, so that's good. Now, let me quickly jump in and try to rearrange this lot so it works. Excuse me. Alright, that should work now, I think. And then I'm going to set males to that side and females to that side. Okay! Why are you all obsessed with trying to look at the plant? This is the real question. Now you can go ahead and fetch water. You can go ahead and fetch water. Donnie, you can go inside and take a bath. Okay, you can go inside and take a bath. Fetch your water, buddy. Oh, Lyndall's gotten stuck. Sorry, Lyndall. There you go. Red flashing? I've never had red flashing. Yeah, no, that's something I've never, ever seen in my game, thankfully. That one looks quite terrifying. That one's like, oh god, what is going on? But I've seen pictures of it, but yeah, I've never had it. Rothbert Bird is talking to Lyndall Ford about woohoo in the hot tub. Rothbert, you dog. Honestly. Absolutely inappropriate. Hey, Zachariah. Oh my god, it's my baby. This is my son. Hello, son. Wait. Hi, kiddo. Yeah, that's one of my kids. Eleanor, what are you doing out here? You playing with the doggy? Yeah, you are playing with the doggy. Eleanor's like, ooh, doggy, I'm going to make friends with doggy. Doggy's name is Mips. Aw, doggy doesn't want to be friends. Sorry, Eleanor. Mips must be shy. You can come inside, sweet pea. I have my crucifix at the ready. No yassified pink demon shall possess anything right now. Holy water, holy water. A child, my least favorite animal. Alright, you feeling better now, Donnie? Excellent. Why don't you come outside and we can do some busking. See if anyone wants to, Oh, Lord. Hang on. Let's set that back to high. Don't turn pink, game, I swear to God. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Thank you. There we go. Okay, let's get his fiddle out and he can watch. No. Someone has already... No. What? What do you mean watch? Who's trying to use his thing? Play for tips. There we go. This is my violin. No one else is allowed to use it. Okay, and you can bathe Eleanor. There we go. Grabs the garlic. No worries. Thank you, Fire. It was really fun to see you again. Yeah, hopefully you can make next stream. And I wait with bated breath for the completed Baynard Bash 2.0. Fiddle version of Splish Splash. I was taking a bath. Doggy fix. Rocky, come here. Rocky, come here. Rocky. Hang on, I'll get you, Rocky. Rocky, come here. Come here. Come here, you little devil. Whoa. So here's the Rocky boy. My little retard. This is one of my Jack Russells. His name is Rocky. And he is, he's a devil. A Doge! Yes, this is one of the dogs. We have 4 dogs, Shane. This is one of them. 4 dogs and a baby. That is my chaos. And Rocky is currently dropping dog hair all over my desk. Oh my god, you need to be taken outside and hosed off, Rocky. Rocky is a little bit skits. Rocky got in big trouble yesterday because we were actually talking about this exact thing happening in Danny's stream in the morning, and then it happened to me. So I just put the baby down for a nap. He'd been asleep for about 10 minutes, and then I hear a car outside, and then there's someone at the door, and the dogs have gone nuts, and it's a delivery, and the baby wakes up, and I almost cried. So Rocky is the loudest and most psycho of all the dogs, and he was the one who started it and set everybody else off. So Rocky was then in the doghouse, get it, for the rest of the day. You love Rocky? Yeah. Yeah. No, it was so funny though, because we were literally talking about it in Danny's stream in the morning. She was saying that someone came to her door and woke the baby and she almost cried. And yeah, then it happened to me yesterday and I was just like, oh my lord. Why are you dropping so much hair, boy? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you today? Absolute chaos. But he is a very sweet boy. Rocky's the doggy who had a messed up childhood, so he's got some issues. I'm a cat person myself, but we have a little Jack Russell named Peanut. Oh, cute! Hi, British K, welcome. We're having a doggy fix right now. Yeah, this is Rocky. Yo, Baba, are you being a good boy? Are you being a good boy? Do you love your mama? You don't mean to be messed up, do you? Yeah, you don't mean to be naughty, do you? You just can't help it. Duh, Rocky. That's the voice that we do for Rocky, because we do monologuing for all of our pets, Paul and I. We, you know, pretend we know what they're thinking. And yeah, this is the Rocky voice. It's the Rocky. Oh, Ma, I love you. I love you, Ma. Little defect. Yeah, so he's meant to be a Jack Russell, but you can see he's actually very long and long-legged. So I think he's crossed with something else. Yeah, he's Jack Russell. He's definitely part Jack Russell at least. When Paul got him, the owner said he was a Jack Russell, but he's he's super long-legged and lanky, and Jack Russells are not. So, all right, you can go down, jeepers. Hey, I gotta let him out now. Good boy, Skittles, you said you love Jack Russells? Little defect, that's what he is. He is a little defect. If anyone needs another doggy fix, Skittles is on the floor. So, there is another option. His face is very Jack Russell, yeah. It's just the rest of him that's not. He is a beautiful dog, yeah. Oh, you had one as a kid? Cute. Yeah, my husband's obsessed with Jack Russells. They're not my favorite, I will not lie, because I cannot stand the amount of hair they shed all over my house. I much prefer my little doggies that I brought into the relationship, which do not shed pretty much any hair. Don't look at me with that face. Is the baby asleep yet?
Yeah.
Good. Sorry, my husband just popped in to be like, hey! Short hair dog thing. Yeah, it's only some breeds that shed more than others. But like my little doggies are so shaggy and fluffy and they don't shed barely at all. So it's like, anyway. Oi, be quiet you. Can you bring me a snack? I'm hungry. Thank you. Anyway, how we doing in here? Alright, so Pippin's had a bath. He's feeling a lot better. Come out here and meet some of your fellow kids. Let's meet Sam and Zach. And then Syriac is one of the townie kids. Man, we really need to start the school, don't we? Hello? Samuel's a merchant, so he's probably a bit above you, but Zachariah's a yeoman, so you guys could be friends. Hello! How do you do, fellow children? Where are all of my dogs? So Skittles is on the floor in here somewhere. Sadie's having issues. And I don't know where Ruby or Sansa is. They're off somewhere. Unless Ruby is in here. Nah, she's not. You guys did 3 back. Nice. If there isn't a sim named Gandalf, can it really be medieval? Well, funny you should say that, because this family is actually naming all of their kids after Lord of the Rings characters. So when we get Sadie pregnant again, we could potentially name, if they have a boy, we could name the boy after Gandalf. That's doable. Uh-oh. No, 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 Willow, that's my violin! Willow! Hang on, I'm gonna have to just make her selectable for a sec. Why are you trying to flirt? Oh no, that's the wrong Sims. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ganny. Also, tonight everybody, I am going out. I know, weird. To be sociable. I know, weird. But a couple of friends of ours are like really big Lord of the Rings nerds, and we're really big Lord of the Rings fans. And the new show, the new Amazon show is like being released. So we're gonna go over to their place, and they're doing like a watch party, and we're gonna go and watch it in the watch party. So that's gonna be fun. I love leaving the house. Anyway, let's take these Sims home so we can do some woohoos and get some pregnancies happening. No, Donnie, it's time. Oh no, that's Donnie. Yeah, Donnie, it's time to go home, bud. How am I? I'm good. Thank you. It's been a really tough week, but I mean, I am actually kind of looking forward to leaving the house tonight. I know. I have left the house a couple of times this week. I haven't just been home the whole time, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out a bit. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, the hot tub's cool, right? You have Tagara, my rescue cat, and honestly my only reason to live most of the time. Aww. Spook, your lab cross lord knows what. Isn't that always the way with lab crosses? It's always like, they're a lab crossed with lots of other things. Your rat, your birds, your house chicken named Minnie. Oh my gosh, it sounds like you have quite the menagerie. Sounds like a lot of fun. No, can you make me like a chicken tendy something or something? Because I've already had a piece. I've already had a piece of cake. I don't need another piece of cake. I do not want an egg. Oh gosh. Spook survived a farm attack and an abusive home before he came to us. Oh, poor Papa. Okay, how are we doing? Alright, you need to use the potty, so you can go ahead and do that. Oh, they're going off to woohoo by themselves. Alright, hang on. I'm going to cancel that because we have to actually try for baby. Because that is what has been redeemed. So let's see if you two want to do a little bounce chicka wow wow and get pregnant again, because that sounds like a great idea. What's your favorite time of the year? September? Oh, you don't know if you should say why? Why not? Alright. They're feeling so good because they're all clean from the bathhouse. So they're like, let's woohoo. Get all nasty. I have not heard a baby jingle, I'm afraid. No baby jingles in this house. Right, Eleanor, you probably really need to go down for a nap, don't you? Yes. Alright, let's put Eleanor in her crib, please. Donnie, can you please come and clean up a bit? And then let's get some lunch for everybody. It'd be really nice. You can start thinking of a holiday coming up. Do you mean Halloween or Christmas? Because for me, all the excitement is around Christmas. But I know some people are really into Halloween, so, you know, each their own. Let's go ahead and grab these. Clean up. Spring here now, and all of the bulbs and blossoms are coming out. Yeah, we've had blossoms on the trees for the last couple of weeks, which has been really nice because it's been like, oh, spring is coming. And then yeah, they're getting pretty crazy now. Meanie is a Sarama Bantam and is the size of a pigeon. Oh, she decided to leave the flock and now sleeps in the cat's bed. That's amazing, Shane. I love that. I love chooks. Chooks are like one of my... Sorry, chickens. I discovered recently that other people around the world don't say chooks. One of the holidays? Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice of you. Aw, guys, my husband just bought me fresh tea. He's a good egg. Yeah, you learned chook last VOD. funny. Nearing summer now, and as usual, I'm always dying with allergies. So Shade, are you Southern Hemisphere then? Are you Australia or somewhere else? All the tea, I know, that's so nice of him. Oh, that's good tea. That's really nice tea. I'm loving that. Okay, how's our garden going? These plants are not doing well. Oh dear. So we'll try to take care of them. Oh, you're in South Africa. Oh, fun. You just want out of here? I'm sorry. Do you have an opportunity to get out of there? Have you got a plan, or are you kind of stuck there? You're gonna go and get tea? Absolutely, British K. Go and get tea. I think Donnie and Sadie have had a little bit of trouble conceiving babies, haven't they? You were born in South Africa? Nice. Yeah, hubby would know where all the other dogs are. Like I said, Skittles is on the floor in here. With me. Yeah, the other dogs will be around somewhere. Apparently the baby is asleep now, by the way. Good job, husband. Donnie, Casey, that was filthy. What is wrong with you? Okay, let's go ahead and put away those leftovers. I didn't see, I guess he did make a little bit of money while he was busking. Because it looks like they have a little bit more money. Now we've got some nice clean laundry out here, so why don't you come and gather that? You can also fetch some water. Not anytime soon, sadly. Hopefully if I can get your GED. What year are you in? How close are you to your GED? You're in the UK, Great Britain now since 2008. Nice. I think quite a lot of people from South Africa kind of end up going towards the UK, don't they? Guys, with the woohoo, just cool your jets. You do not have enough room in your house for more babbies. Okay, Donnie, can you like do some work around here or something useful? Why don't you go ahead and water these plants and tend these plants? Seriously. Donnie has the flu? Oh, jeez. Okay, we need to feed the baby. Let's get her a bottle. A rudely toot toot. Rule doodle doo, trooty doo doo doo. Oh my lord! Eleanor just... Sadie's standing here with a bottle. That's great. What timing. Nearing the end, thankfully. Oh, well, good luck. Hopefully it goes well for you. This is great. Sorry. Sadie's just standing here with a bottle ready to give it to Eleanor, and Eleanor's like, woo! Don't need that bottle anymore, Ma. I'm a real grown woman. Look at her. She's so cute. Aww. This is Eleanor Spencer. Yeah. Well, guess I won't be needing that no more. But look how cute she is. She's adorable. She looks a lot like her dad, I think. Now we need another bed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think she looks a lot like her dad. But also a good mix of Sadie in there too. God, I love The Sims 2 genetics. Okay. Yeah, won't be needing that anymore, so that's nice. You can go ahead and get some leftovers. And I guess you can just dispose of that. There you go. Wait, do we literally have Grandma's comfort soup in the fridge? And I just haven't been using it? Oh my goodness, am I dumb? I might be dumb. Sorry, fetch water. Something outside is making the environment score completely tank. I'm not sure what it is. We got roaches or something? Anyway, we're gonna harvest these plants to restock our fridge a little bit. All good, British K, enjoy your lurk. Goodbye nappies. Oh, I'm already looking forward to that. Nah, the nappies honestly are not too bad. Changing nappies, not the worst thing in the world. Okay, let's grab another bed. Oh yeah, I've got my there we go. Although I feel like really, okay, really, these kids would be sleeping on the floor. So let's get them some pallet beds, because that's way more realistic. And then the horsey can go over there. There we go. You have a hen that kills snakes? Wow. That's so cool. Another chicken that's a mystery breed. Tall with short black and white feathers. Except he has an afro with a beard and long brown feathers. He sadly loves eating toads. I just want to come and visit and just watch your chooks. Just run around and be themselves. Honestly, it sounds like an amazing time. Okay, now we can go ahead and replant with tomatoes and peppers. Oh, no, wait. We've got tomatoes growing over here. Oh. Oopsie. Oh, well. Is it the gong pit? Is the gong pit gross? Is that what the problem is? How much ash have we got? Can we clean out the gong pit? 3. Oh, we can. Oh, well, I'll get him to do that then. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, honey. Look at this. This is so nice. Thank you, husband. Guys, gotta get yourself a good partner who gets you really good snacks when you ask for snacks. Yeah, okay, we've got roaches out here. That's what's going on. Okay. Alright, Pippin. You can use the toilet. No. You can use the toilet. Claps for my hubby, right? I think it is just this track, Jet Set. Killed by a mongoose? Oh my goodness. At least Minnie sleeps inside the house, yeah. Sounds like a dangerous place to live, South Africa. Alright, so this is cute. The kids are getting to know each other. Love that. Starting to play. A mongoose, yeah. They say that Australia has the most deadly wildlife. I disagree. I think it's South Africa. Personally. I would trust myself a lot more in the wild of Australia than in the wild of South Africa. Okay, you can go to bed. You're full of energy. What do you want to do all night? Danger is our way of life. Sounds like it. You're having another bath. Jeez. 2 baths in 1 day for this guy. Sorry. So Pippin's like, I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm going to bed. Eleanor's like, don't go to bed yet, bro. Get up, bro. I want to play, bro. What are you doing in bed, man? Don't do that to your poor brother. He's sick. Alright, Donnie, you can go to bed. Tea addict mean bath addict? Dangerous wildlife is more the people. Well, I didn't want to say that, Shane, but yeah. In South Africa, you have to watch out for the animals and the people. Okay, let's have you use your pee-pee bush. Small, dangerous things. Yeah. What is the song playing right now? I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just a random mixture of music. But if you've seen Let's Play with Fire on YouTube, her medieval series, I think she used this music track quite a bit, so you might know it from there. A mongoose poses no threat to a human if they're not rabid, but they are dangerous to chickens, geese, ducks, rabbits, especially with anything with feathers and tiny mammals. Fair enough. Yeah, we don't have any rabies here. My god, this sandwich is so nice. So it's just got like chicken, lettuce, cheese, and tomato. Maybe some mayonnaise as well. So good. Yeah, all in a toasted sandwich of goodness. Oh, traits. Good shout. Okay, so she needs another random trait. So missing trait to Eleanor Spencer. Let's go. After she finishes her porridge, we will have a look at what she got. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Smelly Lemons. Certainly very different. Okay, what'd she get? Inappropriate. Excellent. So she's an absent-minded, heavy sleeper, and she's a little inappropriate. That's pretty funny. All right, let's add that to my spreadsheet. Appropriate. I don't think I spelled that right. No, I didn't. It's only 1 and 2 P's. There we go. Had forgotten about the traits. Okay. Alright, now I know you're not super tired yet, honey, but everyone else is in bed. Actually, yes, clean up your bowl. And then you can go to bed. We will roll the Ross on the next game day, yes. That is a Tuesday event here in Middyville, so we'll see what happens to this family. Oh, you want to go to bed? Okay. Okay. Woohoo! We managed to get everybody in bed at the same time. That always feels like such an achievement. The other night I had chicken for supper. My chicken walks in. Oh no! Felt so guilty. My fan were dying when I said, don't worry, Minnie. He was a child abusing foul man. Oh no, poor Minnie. Minnie's like, I'm next. I've always known that you want to eat me secretly. I guess my days are numbered. Pippin is upset by the smelly laundry. Fair enough, Pippin. Why don't you go ahead and get yourself some porridge? Sadie really wants to play with all of the stray animals in the neighborhood, so clearly she wants to get herself a pet animal of some description. Okay, let's have you go ahead and grab the dirty laundry. And then you can maybe sponge bathe. She is too small to eat, thankfully. Yeah, I know. I know, Peggy, I know. We'll do the Ross in a minute. Hold your horses. I always get them up for their day and started first. Okay, Dolly, you do not need another bath, you bath addict. Seriously, just like calm the farm. She's like, Mom, put some clothes on. Oh my god. Okay, do we have any firewood? Can we get a fire going? Do you have any twigs? Oh, you do. Oh, let's get a fire going. Be nice and cozy inside the house this morning. She's too small to eat. I don't know, people eat, oh, what is that? Quail? Quail's tiny. Okay. Alright, now that the family is calm and sort of put together for the day, let's go ahead and bring up the random occurrence scenario. Ross wants the sun comes up, yeah. Yeah, this family really wants some dogs and animals, so we need to do that. Quail are adorable. They're like a delicacy in a lot of cultures, aren't they? Roast quail or something? I don't know. People be weird, man. Alright, it's random occurrence scenario time. Let's go. So we're going to roll, once my page loads, hello, between 1 and 100 and see what outcome we get. Hopefully it's not at a freaking womrat cage again. Yeah, we'll see. Number 6. Okay. We have Dial M. Ugh, I hate that sim. They've been making my life miserable. If only they'd just disappear. Maybe that's not such a bad idea. If any of your sims in the household have an enemy, that sim has had enough. Oh my gosh. They lure the enemy to their home or out to a secluded area and murder them. That sim is now dead. If anyone sees you kill the sim outside the house, you're tried for murder. If anyone sees you kill the sim in your home, roll a d2 to see if they rat you out. Once the sim is dead, you need to hide the tombstone in your house, someplace no one will find them. If there are no enemies, roll again. Alright, so let's see. Does anyone have an enemy? Oh, I don't know. Okay, you only don't like some dogs. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, this is some... Okay, I need a sip of tea. Sip of tea, everybody! Oh my gosh. So Donnie Casey has had a long-standing feud with Harlow Bird. Harlow Bird is the gentry son of the Bird family. I think this was spawned from jealousy because Donnie was jealous of his relationship with Sadie. That's why I wrote this one, these two sims specifically. This is big news, especially because Merle Bird was Harlow's brother and he died in the war. Oh, the tea! The tea! Oh my goodness. Okay. So Donnie's gonna murder Harlow Bird. What a role. Okay. So we have to figure out how we're gonna make this happen. What methods of murder have we got? Do I have poisons? Cure for food poisoning, cure for morning sickness, cure for cold, cure for pneumonia, cure for mysterious disease. I don't want cures. I want a poison. Poison goblet. Delicious wine or deadly poison by Medusa. So, I have poison as an option. Throw him down the well. Burn at the stake. Just finished reading the witch trials. Well, he's not a witch, so we probably won't burn him at the stake. I'm more worried about the ghost scaring them all to death in retaliation. Okay. So I think we're gonna poison him. I think that's gonna be the method of murder. Let's put that in your inventory. So, I guess what we'll do is 150 bucks, yeah. Poison doesn't come cheap. I guess what we'll do... How would he do that? I don't know. So you don't like the poison, Joe? In terms of something he could reasonably do, it's probably just like bash Harlow over the head with a rock at the woods or something. Oh, pool with no swimming, no ladder. Swimming pool with no ladder. Yeah, no, we don't have a pool. I mean, he could trap him in the pond at the woods or something. Invite him over for drinks, say you want to bury the hatchet and then poison him. Yeah, I think the poison. I think we'll tell Sadie to invite Harlow over because we want to make good, and then we'll poison him. Because I'm pretty sure Sadie has a good relationship with Harlow. Oh, it's not that high. Okay. We'll have to see then. Maybe he can walk, he'll walk by or something. But okay. Oh, this is intense. Also, do you have soap? You do have soap. Excellent. I'm gonna get you to wash some laundry. A spicy episode of Medieval Housewives. Okay, Donnie, I am actually gonna probably send you out busking today. So maybe another way we could do it is if we meet him while we're busking. And if no one's around. Murder and laundry. Seems legit. But yeah, so let's send Donnie out busking. He can go to he can go to the village green. Oh, I should have brought the kids with me. I'm dumb. Oh well. Oh, no worries, Shane. Thank you for joining in. I hope you can make our next stream. They're both just taking out some dirty unmentionables. I guess so. You're welcome. No, I love chickens. Okay, is Harlow Bird here? He is not, lucky man. Alright, let's go ahead and in that case we'll use the toilet first and then we'll start busking. Fenella and Edward are playing some chess, very cute. Philippa Taylor is here, she's one of our new townies. Quite a pretty one. Farrah Fisher is here. Alrighty. So yes, let's take out your violin. There you go. Oh, I hate when that happens. Play for tips. He's like, oh, I can't walk to the spot I was going to walk to. There's a violin in the way. Yes, sir. It's yours. I put it there for you. So yeah, if we see Harlow today, we'll have to seize our opportunity. But otherwise we'll have to invite him over to the house. Just the standard town cat destroying the rocks, as tends to happen. And we're getting tipped. Farrah's like, oh, I'm a rich yeoman woman now. I can afford to tip people who are playing the violin. And Finley's tipping as well. You guys don't have that much money, okay? I would calm down with the tips. Seriously. But yeah, we're just gonna have him busking in the rain for a little while. Oops. And we're just gonna keep an eye out to see if Harlow arrives on the lot, which would be quite fortuitous. There's Whitney. Oh, right, that's right. You stop playing when your fun gets filled up. That's right. Which is super annoying. He's like, hey, anyone want to give me more tips? 300 simoleons. Not bad. Okay, well, let's allow you to take a break and grab a snack, maybe? Hello? Eat blueberry tart. There we go. R.I.P. to the rocks, I know. Whoa, it is very nasty weather. I feel like in reality this weather would probably drive Donnie home. Like he wouldn't keep busking in these conditions. Yeah, no, I know the cat was destroying them. But because this is The Sims, I'm going to have him continue to busk. So we can earn some more money. Mostly because I want him to stay on the lot, just in case Harlow happens to arrive. Harlow is usually quite a sociable sim. He does usually arrive on most community lots. Oh, more tips. Oh, thank you very much. You're so kind and generous. Much appreciated. There's a mod for the fun stopping them playing music. Can't remember who's, Bo or Saijon. Ooh, that would be helpful. Oh, do they, Joe? Nice. Yeah, no, I haven't installed that mod. I thought it was very cool, but I was like, I think I would just get annoyed by it. Maybe in a modern gameplay I would put it, but not in the medieval one. Wow, this is some serious weather. Okay, well, we'll let him fill up his fun again, and then we'll send him home. Also, just bear in mind as well that Harlow Bird has like 4 kids, maybe 5. So it's going to be very, very hard for the Bird family to lose him, I think. Oh, so far I haven't been annoyed, but it makes me wish Sims could use a brolly even more. They can in The Sims 3, but in The Sims 3 it does get annoying because they're constantly like, oh, my umbrella. Oh, no, I don't need it. Oh, no, I want my umbrella. Oh, no, I don't want my umbrella. Because, you know, Sims 3 things. Okay. Oop, there's Nancy Bird. Oh, see, yeah, so Nancy is Harlow's wife. So maybe we could greet Nancy and be like, oh, we'd really like to make amends with your husband. Could you tell him to come round to our house a little bit later? We'd love to see him. And she's like, oh, would you like me to come too? And he's like, oh, no, my lady, I wouldn't ask you to come to our humble peasant hovel. I would just like to see your husband, just briefly this evening. And she's like, oh, well, I guess that's fine. Sure thing, I'll pass on your message when I get back home. And he's like, okay, great, cool, thank you so much. I'll better go home and prepare for his arrival. Such a noble house coming to visit us. We'll have to make sure we are well prepared. She's like, oh, thank you so much. You do us a great honor, sir. And that's going to be how we do that. Okay. So let's send him back home. No more bird babies. Yeah, true. True. Somehow I think he would be caught for this murder when he doesn't come home. Probably. Oh yeah, they earned another 200 simoleons, didn't they? Go. Oh, everybody has the flu. Great. Maybe we'll blame it on the flu. We'll be like, he took ill. Sorry, our family is unwell and he took ill when he came over. Blame it on that. I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh dear. Okay, I'm just going to grab out of his inventory some of the laundry piles he has. Yeah. Whoops. And I'm going to give those to Sadie. So she can continue to get their laundry done. Whoops. And you can wash 5 loads, hopefully. Town gossip would be rife. Yes, I should think so. Oh no, you can't wash those ones? Do you not have enough soap? You probably, yeah, you only have 1 jar of soap. Dang it. Okay, well let's dry 5 loads of wet laundry then at least. Drowning him in the laundry tub might work better. Nah. He's going down to poison. The first of, I'm sure, many poison deaths that will happen in Middyville. You can clean that up. How you doing, kidlets? You're fine. Why don't you go ahead and get something to eat? You're trying to bathe. That's probably not going to happen, I'm not going to lie. And you would like to jump rope. So, you go ahead and do that. They could take the body to the woods and place him in the pond. Oh, I see. Make it look like he died on the way home. No, the bird family is not the beekeepers. The bird family are the military family. So Rothbert Bird, No worries, Peggy. Have a good one. Enjoy your ballroom dancing. The beekeepers are the woods. / greys. There you go. And you want to eat more porridge. Okay, sure. You can eat more porridge. Porridge is something we have plenty of, so that should be fine. But yeah, so Joe, you're saying we should make it look like he died on his way home? We could do that. We could, like, drag his body out to the road and say, run him over with, like, wait for a cart to come along and run him over. We'll try to cover it up somehow. Oh, poor Pippin. I know, you're a bit sick, aren't you? Oh, you've just gone and... Oh, you've just gone and taken a bath. I was about to say, literally about to say, oh, I should get the reusable tub and fill it up so the kids can bathe. And Sadie's just gone and taken a bath by herself. Wow, rude. Oh, you poor thing. You're just not well, are you? Go ahead and play with your toy. Something to cast suspicion away, yes. I see, yep. We should, like, drag him down to, the beach and try to blame it on the pirates. The birds know he's coming here. Well, we could... Oh, no, I have a better idea then. I have a better idea. We should take him out to the tavern. Sometimes, you know, if you do want to get away with something a bit nefarious, going to the tavern is a better idea because, like, the more people are around, the more chaos, like, the more that's going on, the easier it is to hide what you're up to, right? Right? So while Harlow Bird would usually never be seen at the Hedge Tavern, then he's going to take him to a public place where lots of Sims are around. It could be anyone, it could be anything. And we're going to do it there. Oh, yes. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay. I know that Ross said to do it somewhere secluded, but I'm gonna go the opposite direction. Oh my god! Robin Bird is literally on our doorstep. Hi Robin! We're not planning anything to do with murdering one of your sons. Yeah, okay, cool, have a nice day. Whatever works, okay. Yeah, hi Robin! How are you? It's alright, well I mean look, the rest of the family has no idea what Donnie is planning, so, you know, to them it's no big deal to have Robin arrive. Can you, get yourself a bucket of water so you can bathe? Well, that's an odd thing to say, but I'm glad to hear it. Oh dear. I can also delete those bills because we don't have any bills in our lives in this neighborhood. Alright. Why don't you come in here and have a bath by the fire, sweet pea? There you go. Yeah, yes, absolutely, Jet Set. We'll have to see if anyone catches him. I think the ROS even says that we need to roll to see if anyone catches him, so yes, we will do that. What does the ROS say? Let me double check. If anyone sees you kill the sim, you're tried for murder. Nah, we'll roll. We'll roll. We'll do like a 50-50 shot. Yes. Yes, I am, Joe. Spelled Shakespearean to avoid bots or strikes against the stream. Oh, Mirtha? Thank you. I didn't even notice, but that's good. Good move. What is it with you kids and jumping on the beds? Is there nothing else to do around here for fun or something? Oh, I see. Why don't you go ahead and play rock, paper, scissors and catch. Oh, goodness, you're about to wet yourself. Out you go. You're okay. Whatever makes it more fun. Neither have I, Joe. It's gonna be fun. Sounds like hubby's home. Hey, Suniva. Can we clean that up, please? Okay, so I'm just gonna have you come in and you're gonna clean yourself up. You're gonna be clean to commit murder, obviously. And then we'll get Harlow to come over and we'll group up with him and we'll head out to the tavern. Pippin, are you okay, buddy? Yeah, you're a bit stinky. You got some water. Come in and take a bath. Oh, come on, really? Alright, well it just glitched out, so I'm just gonna fill up his hygiene. Cause I'm a cheater like that. Alright, there you go. That cough splatter sounds like hubby's home. Maybe he could just pass on a deadly disease. He could, but I kind of want to use the poison because I kind of just want to see how it works. Because I think it'd be fun. Abigail Gray is here. Hello, Abigail. Let's go ahead and summon Harlow. There he is. Okay, we're going to talk chat. Talk with him just a little bit. You coming in for some... Yeah, he hates me. Oh, he's gonna come in and slap me in the face. No. Oh no, Pippin's crying. Pippin is literally crying. You jerk, Harlow. Sadie, get your clothes back on. Your kids are in here. Can you just relax? Okay, we're trying to get along. We're trying to reconcile, okay? We're going to apologize. And then chat some more. Provocation, yeah. Here we go. Because I'm not sure if I ask him to join a casual group, if he'll say, oh my goodness, look at this. There's literally an option in our freaking menu here to poison him. What? Amazing. Yeah, can I make... I don't think I can ask him to, like, be in a group with us. Casual... Because that's usually an ask, right? To join a casual group? No, I think the game, it's not gonna let me because they're too angry with each other. But I need them to be in a group. Is there a way to do that through mods? I'm gonna remove the furiousness, maybe? Maybe I'll just try to get their relationship up high enough. You use the mod to make it automatic. You don't have to ask, you just say join and they join. It does sound handy. I've never had a reason to want that mod before, but now I kind of do want it. Okay, Sadie? Oh, thanks, Joe. It's alright. We'll keep working at it a little bit more. They're like, ooh, that soup smells very nice. Actually, speaking of, you should probably come and eat the soup. Stop trying to... You two are ridiculous. You are meant to be getting along with Harlow. Stop. It's very handy, yeah. Okay, well, it's not... What we'll do then is I'll just send him to the, tavern and say that Harlow goes with him. It's fine. Alright, there we go. So let's go to the Hedge Tavern. Come out for a drink with me, sir. Let us make good and do away with our quarrel. Harlow's like, sure. I think Vanilla, you would have to have them not be enemies. Oh, well, that's not gonna happen. By that time, he wouldn't want to murder him. Yeah. No, that's okay. We'll just cheese it. We'll just cheese it. I'll just summon him when we get to the Hedge Tavern. Little do you know. Hopefully the game does not turn purple. Okay, game seems happy. Interesting, isn't it? All morning the game's like, I can't even. And now it's like, no, I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm good. Okay, so let's go ahead and this is the visitor controller. I'm just thinking, do I already have him banned from here? Unban sim. No. Okay, that's fine then. Alright, the spawner, we'll just grab that for a sec. Spawn sim. Harlow. Werben that's his name. That's the name I couldn't remember last stream. And I'm just gonna make him selectable so he doesn't leave. Okay. Let's come in and sign up. Game, I want to see where this goes. Don't speak too soon. I'm not speaking too soon. Come here. Sign up. Okay, so we're gonna just give it a bit for the tavern to fill with people. Harlow's going straight to the poker table. So there we go. We can just blame it on a bad game of poker. He's a sore loser and he caused a fight and got murdered. Yeah, we're gonna let the tavern fill up with people a little bit so we can hide this. About the pink flashing, yeah, no, I knew what you meant, it said. I did know what you mean. Yeah, no. I've seen that mod at work. I've seen someone using it recently, actually. I was watching a video. I don't remember whose video it was, but I was watching a video recently and someone had that mod, so I have seen it at work. Let's play for tips. Perform some jazz. Let's do it. You're a skilled musician, Donny Casey. We might actually make some money here. Constantina, do you want to put that fiddle down and actually, we should actually have Donny come here and play for tips more often, just quietly. Yeah, do you want to put that down and, like, clean up your stinky food or something, Constantina? Alright, now we're getting there. The tavern is filling with people. We want to let it get really raucous. We want everyone to be drunk. Everybody to be partying, having a good time. No one's tipping us, which is a little unfortunate. Joel is talking about babies. Joel is like, so Harlow, how many kids you got now? And he's like, too many. Need to sell some of them to the Blue Devil. This is Oscar and Helene Bain meeting each other, getting along well. So many Sims! Okay, I think this is a... Hey, there's Dolores! Hey, Dolores! I can't wait to play her as a Sim. That's gonna be really fun. Let's greet Harlow. People are buying drinks from the bar. Everything is going well. Let's go ahead and we'll make it look like we're having a really nice conversation so that everyone's like, oh no, they were having a very pleasant conversation. Like they didn't look like they were fighting at all. And we can just chat a little bit. But then... Alright, look at everything. Everyone's just around. Is anybody watching them particularly? It doesn't... Oh, Anisra McDowell is like right there. What do you mean? You won't take my drink? He refused to take the drink. Oh no. He's like, I don't want any drink of yours. Gives me wine. No, you gotta take it for the story, man. So they have to have high relationship for them to accept the wine? Really? Come on. What about if I give him a gift or something? I don't know. They can refuse it, yeah. Hold on a sec. The game's just frozen. I think there's a witch arriving. So how does this work then? If I put this out for a sec. Just gonna keep the game paused. Can I have you... Yeah, I can say drink poison. I can just force him to drink it. Maybe change that if we can. Maybe. Yeah, no, I can have him just like pick it up and drink it. So we could do it that way. Look, I can make it go in his hand even. Okay. So we're gonna pretend that he agreed to take the wine. There we go. He's going to drink it. Suneva is like looking right at us. Oh, and he's vomiting. Dotty's just like, oh, awkward. Oh, and he's dying and everyone's watching. Dotty's like, I had nothing to do with it. Is there a law system? Yes. The military. The military are the law. But they're not, they haven't arrived yet. It wasn't the same? No, I know it wasn't the same. I'm sorry. Grim's like, well, you shouldn't have drunk that, should you, you clown? And there's a werewolf here as well. We could blame it on the werewolf. We could be like, no, we were sitting over here. He just picked the drink up off the table. Nothing to do with it. Harlow's father is in charge. Yep. So, we'll roll in a second. He is the military, yeah. We will roll in a second to see if anybody, like, is gonna turn us in, basically. I'll pop that in his inventory. Okay, so let's do a roll. So 50-50, so I'm gonna say he choked, definitely not poisoned, yeah. I'm gonna say odd number we get caught, even number we do not get caught, okay? Be cool to see how that would work, yeah. I've got to get it set up still. Totally not poisoned. We're totally innocent. Yeah, odd number caught, even number not caught. Let's go. Is that an odd number? 5 is odd. Blame it on the tavern peanuts. I think we've got busted, guys. That is an odd number. Suneva Good was watching the entire thing. She was watching the entire thing. She saw us try to offer him the goblet, which he refused. And then we so casually just placed on a table and walked away. And then Harlow came and drank the poison. And she knows, because Suneva is the lady who knows stuff, that we were in fact to blame. So she will be reporting us to Rothbert Bird. In the future. But for now, we think we've gotten away with it. So we're going to play for tips. The same peanuts that were suspiciously close to the poison vial. Nobody knew he was deathly allergic to peanuts. We're going to try to get away with it, but I think at the end of the day we're going to be tried for murder and sent to jail, which is going to be very hard for poor Sadie and the rest of the family, of course. But yeah, we'll get busted. We'll play it out though. We'll play out the whole scenario. So we won't do anything more with this tonight. We'll have him walk back home thinking he's totally gotten away with it. Just after we collect our tips, of course. That will be his defense, yeah. There is no forensics, true. Okay, we got 300 simoleons from tips. Nice. So I guess Sadie will have to go back to work, won't she? Nothing, Dodge. Oh yeah, no, he'll be, I mean, really, the penalty for murder would probably be that he would be put to death as well. I'll let you guys decide on that. Should we keep him in prison forever, or should we, you know, go full medieval? A trial with another role, you reckon? Okay, yeah, we could do that. Yeah, no, we could do that, Joe. He's sent to trial because Suniva saw him. Yeah, and then we'll do more roles for the actual trial. Yeah, we could do that. Poor Sadie's just at home innocently playing with her beloved children. No idea what her husband's been up to. Trial by combat. Yeah. They'll have a duel. And then we'll roll to see who wins. Okay, let's have Sadie come out and tend the garden. Because it's looking a little sad. Kids are doing well. Can put away the leftovers, maybe. And have that bowl. How you doing, Pippin? Pippin, you're gonna have to be the man of the house soon. You got 6 days till you're a teenager. Oh dear. That could be difficult then. Let's have you. Yeah, you're gonna go play with your toy. Very good. How can you tell I've been watching Game of Thrones again? Yeah, true. The way this family's going, they will all die of the flu. Yeah, we should probably try to get, Ornell over here, shouldn't we? To make comfort soup for everybody. This is so exciting. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is a bit of fun. Oh, look, our plants have grown up. Can harvest a cauliflower and a cabbage. Delicious. R.I.P. Harlow. I know, the poor bird family. Especially, I think it's especially sad because Merle died in the war. And they were brothers and now they're both dead. They do still have another heir. They've got another male son, Robin and Rothbert. So they're not completely without an heir to their fortune, but it is very sad. And they've just lost another source of income. 2 birds, 1 round. But yeah, they've just lost another source of income, which is going to be hard for them because they're already struggling to have enough money. Yeah, they have a grandson too. True. Okay, do you want to take a little nap, Pippin? You're a little tired. You can go ahead and clean that up. Use that. Alright, Sadie's garden is looking fabulous. Let's go ahead and stock the fridge because we are running a bit low on food. There we go. No, what is... Oh my god. Is my no autonomous bath mod not working? Why are they autonomously trying to take baths? I swear I had a mod to stop that. No autonomous baths? Let's have a look. Mods. Maybe I accidentally got rid of it somehow. I don't know. Oh, I must have accidentally got rid of it. Bugger. No auto bathing, I think was the name of the mod. Oh no, it is still in there. Fireflower, no auto baths. Well, why are they autonomously trying to bathe then? This bathtub just be like, I am above the law. Your Sims shall be desperate to use me whether you like it or not. Sadie, oh, I'm having such a great day. Nothing could ruin my day. Hubby comes home with a very mysterious urn, places it, you know, proudly on their bedside table. She's like, oh, what's that, love? And he's like, oh, nothing, just something I found on the road on the way home. Something clashing with it? Oh, it does, yeah, no, it does clash with some of the trait mods. Yeah, no, he'll hide it. Yeah, it does clash with some of the trait mods. That is true. Go ahead and get something to eat. Kids are going to bed. Time to dig a hole. I feel like, the thing is, I feel like the urn is a lot easier to hide than the full-on gravestone. Like, we could put the gravestone out the back here, where all these rocks are. That would be doable, but the urn is a lot smaller. So, I mean, we could hide it under the couch or something. Bury it. That would be pretty funny. There's not many places to hide something in this house. It's very open. I'm just having a thought as well. I might just do a little fancy fence along there so the parents have privacy from the kids. Yeah, that should be fine. That shouldn't mess up anything. In the nursery? Under the crib? We could hide it under the crib, maybe. Nothing suspicious. Sadie's just, you know, happily going about her chores, waiting for her husband to come home. He's been out for a while, but, you know, we're sure he's been busking and making us money, and we're feeling so great that he's trying to put an end to his feud with Harlow. Kind of rethinking that because Sims automatically go to gravestones. Yes, they do. Here he is. Let's come inside and kiss our lovely wife because we're so happy that we've done away with our nemesis. No, don't take a bath. Don't take a... Sadie Spencer. He's like, oh, I had such a great time, but you will never believe what happened. Let's like gossip with her. He'd be like, Harlow took a drink and dropped dead on the spot. Oh my god, and he is gossiping about Harlow. She's like, oh no, that's terrible news. Look at her face, she's like... Wait, this is the thumbnail. Oh, love it. What happened to Harlow Bird? There we go. She's like, I don't believe it. And he's like, it's true, it's true. Could never have seen it coming. And she's going to give him a back rub because, you know, that was obviously such a stressful thing for him to witness. I hope you're okay, darling. Are you feeling all right? I know you've been a bit unwell. And he's just like, oh yeah, I'm great. I'm fine. Haven't got a care in the world. What do you want to do? You want to cure Andrew? Nah. He's a werewolf forever. Alright, let's get you to bed. What a day. What a day in the Casey household. Alright, go to bed, man. Stop standing there dying and get to bed. Seriously. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do... Karma might get him if he doesn't get over that cold, I know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here. We still have one more day to play with the Casey family. But what I'd like to do is maybe next stream we will work on building the military barracks. Because that's something that we're supposed to do at level 3 in the Medieval Charter Challenge. And then we'll have like we'll have a scene. We'll have a military presence, and we'll build like a prison. Oh, thank you, Queen Negan. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. But yeah, so we'll build a barracks. The military will move in, and we'll build a little like prison / stocks / you know, hanging area where the trial will take place. And then we'll play out their next day once we have all that built and set up and ready to go. So I think that's my plan. But yeah, this was fun. That was like one of the most exciting Ross rolls we've had, I think, in the Medieval Charter Challenge. We need to put Terrible Terry in there. Yes, we do. So fun to watch. Great stream. Thank you, Nika. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Oh, thank you, Jitset. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. Like I was saying earlier, we have a lot of housework to do today. So I'm gonna go and get my housewife on. Yes, Terrible Terry was responsible for the death of, what's her name? Oh, what was her name? Truman's wife. Belle? Was it Belle Grey? I want to say it was maybe Belle Grey, but I can't remember. Truman's wife. I literally can't remember her name. Some lady. She died like 10 times giving birth, and then she actually was killed by Terrible Terry. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and get my housewife on. I've got my housewife shirt on already, and clean my entire house so that we can have people over tomorrow. And then we have to go out tonight, so... That tavern, I know. Well, it is the Hedge Tavern. It is the seediest place in town, so are we surprised? Not really. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you all have fun. I will be live tomorrow, my time, 7 p.m. It's my usual nighttime stream, so it's mid-morning for Europe and very early morning for America. If you can be there, I'd love to see you. If you are new, don't forget, we've got a Discord. You can hit us up there. I have a Twitter. You can follow me there. And I also have a YouTube channel where I upload lots of Sims content. So, everybody have a great day. I will see you next time. Bye for now.